Hi, Brian Stecker here again, certified personal trainer and baby boomer fitness expert. And today I've got the honor of being with Luciano Del Monte from Canada.
Hey,
and he
how are
just
you?
got done speaking here at the Functional Aging Institute seminar. And his specialty is helping people refill their bucket. And boomers, they go through life, anyone over 50, they've had the kids left the house, they have a successful career, they work hard in their career, they've got a marriage, and you today shared your message on how to refill that bucket. So Luch, how would somebody go and refill that bucket after being a hard charger and getting everything done out there?
Well, I think first of all you have to understand the metaphor of a bucket is buckets can leak as well, right? And so life is, you want it. The image is to have it overflowing and not leaky. And it's important to identify where the leaks are in your bucket. Sometimes they're emotional, sometimes they're physical. I call them tolerations. Like you need to figure out what the things are in your life that you're tolerating. It's much like you find out you have a leak in the basement and you just let it go and you let it go and you let it go, and then eventually it starts to cost you a lot more to fix it.
Right.
So to replenish your bucket means to identify the spots that need replenishing, whether it's in the physical arena, whether it's in the your diet, whether it's in your mental health. Just that. It's starting out knowing where you are.
Okay.
I like that question. In the good book it says the good Lord comes along and he says to Adam, "Where are you?" And the good Lord knew where he was, but he wanted him to know where you are.
Right.
So that's the first one, is to understand where you are in the process.
So once you understand where you are in that process, and you've got those holes in the bucket, how does someone go and filling those holes in?
Well, I think one way is to go to people like you, and to go to call them a coach, call them a mentor. We get by with a little help from our friends. And I think sometimes we talked in the session about having 4 types of people in your life. You need to have models, people you just look at and say, that person's a picture of good mental health and physical health and spiritual health. I want to be like that.
Yeah.
But I can't just get there by looking at them. Then I need to have a mentor, call it a coach, an intentional relationship where we agree to move from here to there.
Right.
And we create, I call it having a covenant agreement.
Okay.
And it could be for 3. I like to sign people up for 90 days.
Right.
Let's go 3 months.
Okay.
And then you need partners who will assist you. You need people who have the same issue perhaps, and you partner together because there's synergy in that. And then friends. Often you find that your mentor becomes a friend. So I find people. We're hardwired to connect, and so to really begin to fill that bucket, you need to do it with others.
So what's the best way for somebody to go out and start to fill each one of those areas? Because somebody right now may go, okay, I've got a couple holes in my bucket. I don't have one of those. How do I find a friend? How do I find a mentor? How do I get somebody like that in my life?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of opportunities. I think you're a good resource. And I like the expression, inch by inch, life is a cinch, but by the yard it's hard.
Yep.
So just start with a bite. And you can look online. Obviously, we work in the online world. You can go to your local gym if it's a physical issue, find a good trainer, ask people for referrals.
Right.
I think just beginning is half done, just starting. Those are some things.
Awesome. Luch, I only known you for a little bit of time, but one thing I really appreciate about you is you've had a successful 41-year marriage. You got a great family. Really respect that about you, and I got a sense that you truly care. Where can somebody find you as a mentor to get those buckets filled in their life?
You can find me at coachdelmonte.com.
All right.
That's all you need to know. I want to say one thing. We just heard a beautiful line, exercise builds reserves.
Yes.
And that's what you and I are in the business of doing, helping people develop exercise, physical, spiritual. We talked about doing your road work.
Yes.
Like once...
I like that quote.
Yes,
Tell them about that.
Well,
Yeah.
road work comes from a boxer. His name was Joe Fraser. And Joe Fraser used to say, whether you're setting out to be a homemaker, a mechanic, a lawyer, a doctor, teacher, whatever your area of life is, you need to know what the road work is. And he said, when I used to box and train, I'd go out early in the morning and my workout called for 5 miles, but at the 4.5 mile mark, I just want to check out. And he said, but if I checked out at 4.5 miles, I'd get found out under the bright lights.
Yeah.
Meaning when it came game time,
Right.
the bright lights would be on me and I'd get found out. And so I think having reserves is an important part, and that's where filling your bucket, you're just a benefit to others. You're not you're a blessing to people rather than having to be the one who's always blessed. You go around overflowing, and I think just having that picture in mind is vision is a picture of a preferred future that gives you action, inspires you to action today. So people first have to get a clear picture of where they want to be.
That's awesome.
Okay, I hope that helps.
Thanks for that. And then they can find you at
CoachDelmonte.com.
CoachDelmonte.com. Find him. Great guy. He can help you out.
All right. Thank you.
I would love to hear what you liked best about this video. So down below, you'll see a comment section. Just leave your comments, and I want to thank you so much for the comments you've been leaving me over the months, and I've been getting back to filling those out. Also down below in the description box, you'll see a link, and in that description box with that link, you want to click it, and it's going to take you to another page where you're going to get 4 free workouts. To get those 4 free workouts, you just have to enter your email address. So go down below, click the link, and we're going to get you those workouts right away by entering your email address. Also, down below, make sure you click the subscribe button so you get updated when we release all this great content. So thank you again for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. Go get your free workouts, and you guys make it a great day.